What if the truth about extraterrestrial life has been hiding in plain sight all along? Picture this: a quiet night in Roswell, New Mexico, in the summer of 1947. A rancher stumbles upon strange debris scattered across his property, shiny, metallic fragments unlike anything he's ever seen. Within hours, the military swoops in, sealing off the area and sparking decades of speculation. Was it a weather balloon, as officials claimed, or something far more otherworldly? This infamous incident is just one of countless mysteries that have fueled our fascination with the possibility of alien life. And today, we're diving deep into 25 theories that might just prove we're not alone in the universe. From ancient astronaut theories to unexplained signals from deep space, this journey will challenge everything you think you know about the cosmos. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, you might find yourself looking at the stars a little differently, ready to explore the unknown. Let's begin. Now let's turn our attention to one of the most puzzling questions in the search for extraterrestrial life: the Fermi Paradox. Named after physicist Enrico Fermi, this paradox asks a simple yet profound question: if the universe is so vast and filled with countless stars and planets, why haven't we found any evidence of alien civilizations? With billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars, the odds seem overwhelmingly in favor of life existing elsewhere. So, where is everyone? The Fermi Paradox challenges our assumptions about the universe and forces us to consider the possibilities. Maybe advanced civilizations are rare, or perhaps they exist but are too far away for us to detect. Some theories suggest that intelligent life might self-destruct before achieving interstellar communication, while others propose that aliens could be intentionally avoiding contact with us. This paradox doesn't just highlight the mystery of alien life, it also fuels countless theories about why we might not have encountered it yet. One of the most intriguing implications of the Fermi Paradox is the idea of the Great Filter. This concept suggests that there's some kind of barrier, a filter, that prevents life from reaching a stage where it can communicate across the stars. The scary part: we don't know if this filter is behind us, meaning we've already overcome it, or ahead of us, waiting to halt our progress. Either way, the Fermi Paradox keeps us questioning, wondering, and searching for answers in the vast expanse of the cosmos. So, as we ponder this paradox, it's clear that the silence of the universe isn't just a mystery, it's a call to explore deeper, to question further, and to keep looking up at the stars with both curiosity and humility. And speaking of mysteries, our next theory takes us back in time, to ancient civilizations and the possibility that they might have had contact with beings not of this world. But more on that in just a moment. Now, shifting our gaze from the vastness of space to the mysteries of our own planet, we arrive at the ancient astronaut theory. This fascinating idea suggests that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in ancient times, influencing the development of early civilizations. Could it be that the incredible achievements of our ancestors were not solely the result of human ingenuity, but also the guidance of advanced alien visitors? Let's explore this intriguing possibility. Take, for example, the pyramids of Egypt. These monumental structures, built thousands of years ago, continue to baffle scientists and historians. How did ancient Egyptians, without modern technology, manage to align the pyramids so precisely with the stars? Some theorists argue that such precision points to knowledge that could only have come from beings with advanced astronomical understanding, perhaps extraterrestrials. Similarly, the Nazca Lines in Peru, massive geoglyphs etched into the desert floor, are only fully visible from the air. Who were these intricate designs meant for? Could they have been messages or landing markers for alien visitors? The ancient astronaut theory doesn't stop there. From the intricate stonework of Puma Punku in Bolivia to the mysterious Antikythera mechanism, an ancient Greek device often called the world's first computer, there are countless examples that some believe point to extraterrestrial intervention. These artifacts and structures raise questions about how ancient civilizations achieved such feats and whether they had help from beyond our world. Of course, this theory is not without its skeptics. Many archaeologists and historians argue that these achievements can be explained by human innovation and the gradual accumulation of knowledge over centuries. Yet, the ancient astronaut theory continues to captivate the imagination, offering an alternative perspective on the origins of human progress. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, one thing is certain: these ancient wonders remind us that our past is filled with mysteries waiting to be unraveled. And as we ponder the possibility of ancient alien contact, our next theory takes us to the realm of mathematics and probability, where the Drake equation attempts to quantify the likelihood of intelligent life in our galaxy. But more on that in just a moment. Now, let's turn our attention from the mysteries of ancient civilizations to the realm of science and probability, where the Drake equation offers a fascinating way to estimate the likelihood of intelligent alien life in our galaxy. Developed by astrophysicist Frank Drake in 1961, this equation isn't just a mathematical formula, it's a framework for thinking about one of humanity's biggest questions: are we alone in the universe? The Drake equation attempts to calculate the number of active, communicative extraterrestrial civilizations that might exist in the Milky Way. It does this by breaking down the problem into several key variables. First, there's the rate at which stars form in our galaxy. Next, it considers the fraction of those stars that have planetary systems. Then, it looks at the number of planets within those systems that could potentially support life, what scientists call the habitable zone. From there, the equation factors in the likelihood of life actually emerging on those planets, the probability of that life developing intelligence, and the chance that intelligent life would develop technology capable of communicating across space. Finally, it considers how long such civilizations might last before disappearing. When you plug in the numbers, even with our current, limited understanding of these variables, the Drake equation suggests that there could be anywhere from a handful to thousands of advanced civilizations in our galaxy alone. This is a staggering idea, especially when you consider that the Milky Way is just one of billions of galaxies in the universe. The equation doesn't give us a definitive answer, but it does open the door to the possibility that we're not alone. Of course, the Drake equation has its limitations. Many of its variables are still unknown or difficult to estimate, and our understanding of the conditions necessary for life is constantly evolving. For example, we've only recently discovered that planets in the habitable zone are far more common than we once thought. But even with these uncertainties, the equation remains a powerful tool for sparking curiosity and guiding scientific inquiry. It reminds us that the search for extraterrestrial life isn't just about looking for aliens, it's about understanding our place in the cosmos. As we continue to explore the stars and refine our understanding of the universe, the Drake equation serves as a reminder that the possibility of alien life is not just science fiction, it's a question grounded in science itself. And with that in mind, let's move on to our next theory, which takes us from the abstract world of equations to the tangible evidence of UFO sightings and government disclosures. Now, shifting our focus from the theoretical to the tangible, let's dive into the world of UFO sightings and government disclosures, a topic that has captivated the public imagination for decades. One of the most famous incidents in UFO lore is the Roswell event of 1947. In the small town of Roswell, New Mexico, something extraordinary happened. Reports emerged of a crashed object with debris scattered across a ranch. Initially, the U.S. military claimed it was a weather balloon, but decades later, declassified documents and witness testimonies fueled speculation that it might have been an extraterrestrial craft. The Roswell incident remains a cornerstone of UFO mythology, sparking endless debates about what really happened that day, but Roswell is just the beginning. Over the years, there have been countless reports of unidentified flying object sightings that defy conventional explanations. Pilots, military personnel, and ordinary citizens have described seeing strange lights, metallic objects, and aircraft performing maneuvers that seem impossible with known human technology. These accounts aren't just anecdotal. Many have been documented by credible sources, including government agencies. In recent years, the conversation around UFOs has taken a dramatic turn. Governments around the world have begun to acknowledge the existence of unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAP. In 2019, the U.S. Navy confirmed the authenticity of several videos showing UAPs exhibiting extraordinary speed and agility. Then, in 2021, a groundbreaking report from the U.S. Office of the Director of National Intelligence revealed that many of these sightings remain unexplained, even after thorough investigation. The report didn't confirm extraterrestrial origins, but it did leave the door wide open to the possibility. What makes these disclosures so intriguing is the level of official involvement. For decades, UFOs were dismissed as conspiracy theories or misidentified natural phenomena. But now, governments are taking them seriously, raising questions about what they might know or suspect. Could these UAPs be evidence of advanced alien technology, or are they secret military projects from other nations? The truth remains elusive, but the fact that these phenomena are being studied at the highest levels suggests that there's more to the story than meets the eye. These sightings and disclosures remind us that the search for alien life isn't just about distant stars and equations. It's also about what might be happening right here in our own skies. Whether these events are proof of extraterrestrial visitors or something else entirely, they challenge us to keep an open mind and continue exploring the unknown. And with that, let's turn our attention to another mysterious signal from the cosmos, the WOW signal, and what it might tell us about the possibility of alien communication. Now, let's journey from the skies above to the vast reaches of space, where a mysterious signal once captured the attention of scientists and alien enthusiasts alike. In 1977, a radio telescope at Ohio State University's Big Ear Observatory picked up something extraordinary, a signal so powerful and unusual that it left researchers stunned. Known as the WOW signal, this brief burst of radio waves lasted for 72 seconds and appeared to originate from the direction of the Sagittarius constellation. The signal was so remarkable that astronomer Jerry Amon circled it on the printout and wrote "WOW" in the margin, giving it its iconic name. What made the WOW signal so intriguing was its intensity and frequency. It was concentrated at a frequency of 1,420 MHz, a range that's often considered a potential channel for interstellar communication. This frequency is close to the hydrogen line, a natural emission frequency of hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. Scientists have long speculated that an advanced alien civilization might use this frequency to send messages across the cosmos, making the WOW signal a prime candidate for extraterrestrial communication. Despite its tantalizing nature, the WOW signal has never been detected again, leaving scientists with more questions than answers. Some argue that it could have been a natural phenomenon like a comet or a passing satellite, but no definitive explanation has been found. Others believe it was a deliberate attempt at contact from an intelligent civilization far beyond our solar system. The debate continues to this day, with researchers revisiting the data and searching for similar signals in the hopes of uncovering its true origin. The WOW signal remains one of the most compelling pieces of evidence in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. It challenges us to consider the possibility that we are not alone in the universe and that somewhere out there, another civilization might be trying to reach us. Whether it was a fleeting cosmic coincidence or a deliberate message from the stars, the WOW signal reminds us that the universe is full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. And as we continue to explore the cosmos, signals like this one keep the hope alive that one day we might finally make contact. With that in mind, let's turn our attention to another fascinating theory, panspermia, and how it suggests that life on Earth might have originated from the stars themselves. Now, shifting our gaze from the mysteries of distant signals to the very origins of life itself, let's explore the panspermia theory. This fascinating idea proposes that life on Earth may not have begun here at all. Instead, it could have arrived from the far reaches of space. According to panspermia, microscopic organisms such as bacteria or spores might have hitched a ride on comets, asteroids, or cosmic dust, eventually seeding our planet with the building blocks of life. The concept of panspermia isn't as far-fetched as it might sound. Scientists have discovered that certain microorganisms, known as extremophiles, can survive in the harshest conditions imaginable: extreme cold, radiation, and even the vacuum of space. This resilience suggests that life, in its simplest forms, could endure long journeys across the cosmos. For example, experiments have shown that bacteria can survive on the exterior of spacecraft, enduring the intense conditions of space travel. If life can survive such extremes, it's not unreasonable to think that it could travel between planets or even star systems. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence supporting panspermia comes from meteorites. Researchers have found organic molecules, such as amino acids, in meteorites that have fallen to Earth. These molecules are the fundamental building blocks of life, and their presence in space rocks raises the possibility that life's ingredients are scattered throughout the universe. Some scientists even speculate that entire microorganisms could be preserved within these meteorites, waiting to awaken when they land on a hospitable planet. But what does panspermia mean for the search for alien life? If life can travel through space and take root on different worlds, it suggests that life might be far more widespread than we once thought. Instead of being unique to Earth, life could exist on countless planets, moons, or even drifting through the void of space. This theory opens up the possibility that life elsewhere in the universe might share a common origin with life on Earth, making the cosmos a vast, interconnected web of living organisms. Of course, panspermia doesn't answer all the questions about the origins of life. It simply shifts the mystery from Earth to the stars. If life did arrive here from elsewhere, where did it begin? And how did it survive the journey? These questions remain unanswered, but they inspire scientists to keep searching for clues in the cosmos. Whether life began on Earth or arrived from the stars, panspermia reminds us that the universe is a place of endless possibilities, and that life in some form might be far more common than we ever imagined. With this cosmic perspective in mind, let's turn our attention to another intriguing idea, the zoo hypothesis, and how it suggests that aliens might be watching us from afar, choosing to remain hidden for reasons we can only begin to guess. Now, let's venture into a theory that feels almost like something out of a science fiction novel, the zoo hypothesis. This intriguing idea suggests that advanced alien civilizations might be aware of our existence but have chosen to avoid contact with us, much like how we observe animals in a zoo without interfering. The reasoning behind this: to allow humanity to evolve and develop naturally, free from external influence or interference. The zoo hypothesis raises some fascinating questions. If aliens are out there, why haven't they made themselves known? One possibility is that they view us as a young, developing species, still in the early stages of our technological and societal evolution. Just as we might avoid disturbing a fragile ecosystem, these advanced beings could be giving us the space to grow and learn on our own. This idea aligns with the concept of a prime directive, popularized in science fiction, where advanced civilizations refrain from interfering with less developed ones. But how plausible is this theory? On one hand, it offers a compelling explanation for the Fermi Paradox, the apparent contradiction between the high probability of alien life and the lack of evidence for it. If aliens are intentionally hiding, it would explain why we haven't detected them. On the other hand, the zoo hypothesis relies on the assumption that all advanced civilizations would share a similar ethical framework, prioritizing non-interference. This might not be the case, as different species could have vastly different values and motivations. The implications of the zoo hypothesis are profound. If true, it suggests that we are not alone in the universe, but that our cosmic neighbors are deliberately keeping their distance. This could mean that humanity's future encounters with alien life might not come in the form of direct contact, but rather through subtle signs or indirect observations. It also raises the question of whether we are being watched or studied, and if so, what criteria might prompt these advanced beings to finally reveal themselves. Of course, the zoo hypothesis is just one of many possible explanations for the silence we've encountered in our search for extraterrestrial life. It challenges us to consider not only the existence of aliens, but also their potential motivations and ethics. Whether or not this theory holds water, it invites us to think about our place in the universe and the possibility that we are part of a much larger, more complex cosmic story. With this thought-provoking idea in mind, let's turn our attention to another fascinating concept, the Kardashev scale, and how it helps us imagine the technological capabilities of advanced alien civilizations. Now, shifting our gaze to the stars, let's explore a concept that helps us imagine the unimaginable, the Kardashev scale. Proposed by the Soviet astronomer Nikolai Kardashev in the 1960s, this scale categorizes civilizations based on their ability to harness and utilize energy. It's a fascinating framework that not only helps us measure technological progress, but also opens the door to imagining what advanced alien civilizations might look like and why we might not have detected them yet. The Kardashev scale divides civilizations into three main types. A Type 1 civilization, also known as a planetary civilization, has mastered the ability to harness all the energy available on its home planet. This includes energy from sources like fossil fuels, solar power, wind, and even geothermal activity. Humanity, for example, is currently somewhere below this level, still working toward fully utilizing Earth's resources without causing irreversible harm. A Type 2 civilization or stellar civilization takes things a step further. These beings would have the ability to harness the entire energy output of their star. Imagine structures like Dyson spheres, hypothetical megastructures built around a star to capture its energy. Such a civilization would have capabilities far beyond our current understanding, potentially manipulating entire solar systems to meet their needs. Finally, a Type 3 civilization or galactic civilization would be capable of harnessing the energy of an entire galaxy. This level of advancement is almost beyond human comprehension. A Type 3 civilization could theoretically travel across vast distances of space, colonize countless star systems, and manipulate energy on a scale that dwarfs anything we've ever imagined. So, what does this mean for the search for alien life? If advanced civilizations exist, they might operate on such a grand scale that their activities are simply beyond our current detection capabilities. For instance, a Type 2 or Type 3 civilization might use energy in ways that don't produce the kind of signals we're looking for, or they might have technologies that render them invisible to our instruments. This could explain why, despite the vastness of the universe, we haven't yet found definitive evidence of intelligent extraterrestrial life. The Kardashev scale also raises intriguing questions about the nature of progress and the potential future of humanity. Could we one day reach Type 1 status, and if so, what would it take to advance further? These questions not only fuel our curiosity about alien civilizations, but also challenge us to think about our own trajectory as a species. As we ponder the possibilities of civilizations far beyond our own, let's turn our attention to another compelling piece of the puzzle: exoplanets in the habitable zone. These distant worlds, often referred to as Goldilocks planets, might just hold the key to unlocking the mystery of alien life. Now, let's journey to the heart of one of the most exciting areas in the search for alien life: exoplanets in the habitable zone. These distant worlds, often called Goldilocks planets, are not too hot, not too cold, but just right for liquid water to exist on their surfaces. And where there's water, there's the potential for life as we know it. The habitable zone, sometimes referred to as the Goldilocks zone, is the region around a star where conditions are neither too extreme nor too harsh for liquid water to persist. This delicate balance is crucial because water is essential for the chemical reactions that sustain life. Over the past few decades, astronomers have discovered thousands of exoplanets, and many of them lie within this sweet spot of their star systems. One of the most famous examples is Proxima Centauri b, an exoplanet orbiting the closest star to our Sun, Proxima Centauri. Located just over 4 light-years away, this rocky world sits within its star's habitable zone, sparking excitement about the possibility of alien life right in our cosmic backyard. While we don't yet know if Proxima Centauri b has an atmosphere or liquid water, its discovery has opened up a world of possibilities. Another intriguing candidate is Kepler 452b, often dubbed Earth's cousin. This exoplanet orbits a star similar to our Sun and is located within its habitable zone. What makes Kepler 452b particularly fascinating is its age. It's about 1.5 billion years older than Earth. If life exists there, it could have had a significant head start in evolving into complex forms. But the search doesn't stop there. Scientists have also identified TRAPPIST-1, a star system with 7 Earth-sized planets, 3 of which are firmly within the habitable zone. This system has become a prime target for future studies, as its proximity and the number of potentially habitable worlds make it a treasure trove for astrobiologists. The discovery of these exoplanets raises a tantalizing question: could any of them host alien life? While we don't have definitive answers yet, the sheer number of habitable zone planets suggests that the universe might be teeming with possibilities. Advanced telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope are now peering into the atmospheres of these distant worlds, searching for signs of water, oxygen, or even methane gases that could hint at biological activity. However, the habitable zone is just one piece of the puzzle. A planet's atmosphere, geological activity, and even its magnetic field play crucial roles in determining whether it can support life. For example, a thick atmosphere could trap heat and create a greenhouse effect, while a magnetic field could protect the planet from harmful cosmic radiation. As we continue to explore these distant worlds, each discovery brings us closer to answering one of humanity's most profound questions: are we alone in the universe? The search for exoplanets in the habitable zone not only fuels our curiosity, but also reminds us of the incredible diversity and potential of the cosmos. With this in mind, let's turn our attention to another fascinating aspect of the search for extraterrestrial intelligence: the efforts of SETI. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence and how it's working to detect signals from alien civilizations. Now, shifting our gaze from the distant worlds of exoplanets, let's dive into the fascinating efforts of SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. For decades, SETI has been at the forefront of the quest to find signs of intelligent life beyond Earth. Its mission is simple yet profound: to detect signals from alien civilizations that could prove we're not alone in the universe. SETI's approach is rooted in the idea that advanced civilizations might use technology to communicate across the vastness of space. To detect these potential signals, SETI employs powerful radio telescopes that scan the skies for patterns or anomalies that stand out from the natural background noise of the cosmos. These telescopes are tuned to listen for narrowband radio signals, specific frequencies that are less likely to be produced by natural phenomena and more likely to be artificial in origin. One of the most famous SETI projects is the Allen Telescope Array, a network of radio dishes designed specifically for this purpose. This array can observe multiple star systems simultaneously, increasing the chances of detecting a signal. Another notable effort is the Breakthrough Listen initiative, which uses some of the world's most advanced telescopes to survey millions of stars and galaxies for signs of extraterrestrial technology. However, the search is not without its challenges. The universe is vast, and the sheer number of stars and frequencies to monitor is staggering. Even with advanced technology, the odds of detecting a signal are slim. Additionally, distinguishing between natural cosmic phenomena and potential alien signals requires meticulous analysis. False positives, like signals from human-made satellites or cosmic events, can complicate the search. Despite these hurdles, SETI work is grounded in a compelling rationale. If intelligent life exists elsewhere, it's reasonable to assume that, like us, they might develop technology capable of transmitting signals across space. The discovery of such a signal would be one of the most significant moments in human history, reshaping our understanding of our place in the universe. SETI efforts also highlight the importance of patience and persistence in the search for alien life. While we haven't found definitive proof yet, each scan of the sky brings us closer to a potential breakthrough. And even if no signals are detected, the search itself inspires us to think bigger, to imagine the possibilities that lie beyond our planet. As we continue to explore the cosmos, SETI reminds us that the search for extraterrestrial intelligence is not just about finding aliens, it's about understanding the universe and our place within it. With this in mind, let's turn to another intriguing mystery, the strange dimming of Tabby's star and the theory that it might be caused by an alien megastructure. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most puzzling cosmic mysteries in recent years, the strange behavior of Tabby's star, officially known as KSE 8462852. Located roughly 1,400 light-years away, this star has captured the imagination of astronomers and alien enthusiasts alike due to its unusual and erratic dimming patterns. Unlike typical stars which dim in predictable ways, Tabby's star experiences sudden and dramatic drops in brightness, sometimes by as much as 22%. These fluctuations are so bizarre that they've sparked a compelling theory. Could this star be surrounded by an alien megastructure? One of the most intriguing explanations for this phenomenon is the idea of a Dyson sphere, a hypothetical structure proposed by physicist Freeman Dyson in the 1960s. A Dyson sphere is a colossal construct that an advanced civilization might build around a star to harness its energy. By capturing and converting the star's light into usable power, such a structure could explain the irregular dimming of Tabby's star. If aliens were indeed constructing something like this, it would be one of the most extraordinary pieces of evidence for extraterrestrial intelligence. However, the Dyson sphere theory is not without its skeptics. Some scientists argue that natural explanations, such as swarms of comets or interstellar dust clouds, could account for the star's unusual behavior. Others point to the possibility of a massive planetary debris field or even a young star system still in the process of forming. While these explanations are plausible, they don't fully account for the extreme and irregular dimming observed. This leaves the door open for the tantalizing possibility that we're witnessing something far more extraordinary. The debate over Tabby's star highlights the challenges of interpreting cosmic phenomena. While the idea of an alien megastructure is undeniably exciting, it's important to approach such theories with a healthy dose of skepticism. After all, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Still, the mystery of Tabby's star serves as a reminder of how much we have yet to learn about the universe, and how even the strangest observations could lead to groundbreaking discoveries. As we ponder the possibilities, let's shift our focus to another enigmatic object that has fueled speculation about alien life: the Black Knight satellite, a supposed extraterrestrial artifact orbiting Earth. Could this mysterious object be evidence of alien technology, or is it simply a case of cosmic confusion? Let's explore the story behind this intriguing theory next. Now, let's dive into one of the most enduring mysteries in UFO lore, the Black Knight satellite. This enigmatic object, said to be orbiting Earth, has sparked countless theories about its origins and purpose. Some claim it's an ancient alien artifact, while others argue it's nothing more than space debris or a case of mistaken identity. But what makes the Black Knight satellite so fascinating, and why does it continue to capture the imagination of so many? The story of the Black Knight dates back to the late 1950s, when reports began circulating about an unidentified object detected in Earth's orbit. The most famous account comes from the early 1960s, when a strange signal was allegedly picked up by amateur radio operators. They claimed the signal was coming from an object that didn't match any known human-made satellite. This fueled speculation that the object could be of extraterrestrial origin, possibly a relic from an advanced alien civilization. Adding to the intrigue, in 1998, astronauts aboard the space shuttle Endeavour reportedly captured images of a mysterious dark object floating in space. Some UFO enthusiasts quickly linked these images to the Black Knight, suggesting it was evidence of an alien satellite monitoring Earth. However, skeptics have pointed out that the object in the photos was likely a thermal blanket lost during a spacewalk, a common occurrence in space missions. Despite the debunking efforts, the Black Knight satellite remains a popular topic in conspiracy circles. Its allure lies in the idea that it could be a piece of alien technology, perhaps even a probe sent to observe humanity. The notion that an advanced civilization might be watching us from the shadows is both thrilling and unsettling, tapping into our deepest fears and curiosities about the unknown. While the scientific community largely dismisses the Black Knight as a myth, its story serves as a reminder of how easily the line between fact and fiction can blur, especially when it comes to the mysteries of space. Whether it's an alien artifact or simply a case of cosmic confusion, the Black Knight satellite continues to inspire wonder and debate, proving that some mysteries are too compelling to ignore. As we leave the enigma of the Black Knight behind, let's turn our attention to another fascinating attempt to communicate with potential alien civilizations, the Arecibo message. What was this message, and could it hold the key to making contact with extraterrestrial life? Let's explore this next chapter in our journey through the mysteries of the cosmos. Now, shifting our focus to another intriguing chapter in the search for extraterrestrial life, we come to the Arecibo message. This groundbreaking attempt to communicate with potential alien civilizations was sent into the cosmos in 1974 from the Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico. The message was a carefully crafted radio signal designed to convey basic information about humanity and Earth to any intelligent beings who might intercept it. The Arecibo message was a binary encoded transmission consisting of 1,679 bits of data arranged in a grid. When decoded, it revealed a series of symbols representing fundamental aspects of human life, including the numbers 1 through 10, the chemical elements that make up DNA, a graphic of the double helix structure of DNA, a figure of a human, and a depiction of our solar system. The message also included a diagram of the Arecibo telescope itself, indicating the source of the transmission. The purpose of the Arecibo message was not just to make contact with extraterrestrial life, but also to demonstrate humanity's technological capabilities. It was aimed at a star cluster known as Messier 13, located approximately 25,000 light-years away. While the likelihood of a response is slim due to the vast distance and the time it would take for the message to reach its destination, the act of sending it was a bold statement of our curiosity and desire to connect with other civilizations. Critics have questioned the practicality of the Arecibo message, pointing out that even if it were received, the chances of an alien species understanding its content are uncertain. The message assumes a shared understanding of mathematics and science, which may not be universal. Additionally, the star cluster it was sent to will have moved significantly by the time the message arrives, making it unlikely to reach its intended target. Despite these challenges, the Arecibo message remains a landmark moment in the history of SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. It symbolizes humanity's hope and determination to reach out into the cosmos, even if the odds of a reply are astronomically low. The message also raises profound questions about how we might communicate with beings whose language, culture, and understanding of the universe could be entirely different from our own. As we reflect on the Arecibo message and its implications, let's turn our attention to another fascinating mystery: the strange features observed on Mars. Could these anomalies be evidence of past or present alien life? Join us as we explore this next intriguing theory. Now, let's journey to the red planet itself, where mysteries abound and questions linger about the possibility of life beyond Earth. Mars has long captured our imagination, not just as a neighboring planet, but as a potential home for extraterrestrial life. Among the most intriguing aspects of Mars are its anomalies, strange features that have sparked endless debate and speculation. Could these peculiar formations be evidence of past or even present alien activity? Let's take a closer look. One of the most famous Martian anomalies is the so-called face on Mars. First spotted in 1976 by NASA Viking 1 orbiter, this formation appeared to resemble a human face carved into the Martian surface. The image immediately fueled theories that it was an artificial structure, perhaps a monument left by an ancient alien civilization, while later high-resolution images revealed that the face was likely a trick of light and shadow on a natural rock formation. The idea continues to captivate those who believe Mars holds secrets yet to be uncovered. Another puzzling feature on Mars is the recurring slope lineae, or RSL. These are dark streaks that appear to flow down steep slopes during warmer seasons and fade when temperatures drop. Scientists have proposed that these streaks could be caused by briny water flowing just beneath the surface, raising the tantalizing possibility of liquid water and potentially microbial life on Mars. However, some theorists suggest that these features could be evidence of more advanced alien activity, such as underground habitats or even remnants of ancient Martian technology. Then there are the mysterious formations that resemble pyramids or other geometric shapes. These structures, often spotted in images from Mars rovers and orbiters, have led some to speculate that they could be the ruins of an ancient civilization. While scientists argue that these shapes are likely the result of natural erosion and geological processes, the idea of a lost Martian society continues to inspire curiosity and wonder. Of course, it's important to approach these anomalies with a healthy dose of skepticism. Many of these features have plausible natural explanations, and the scientific community continues to study Mars in search of definitive answers. Yet, the very existence of these anomalies reminds us of how much we still have to learn about our neighboring planet. Could Mars hold clues to the existence of alien life, either in its distant past or even today? The search for answers continues. As we ponder the mysteries of Mars, let's turn our gaze to another enigmatic object that has sparked intense debate: the interstellar visitor known as Oumuamua. What secrets does this strange traveler hold, and could it be evidence of extraterrestrial technology? Join us as we explore this next fascinating theory. Now, shifting our focus from the dusty plains of Mars, we turn our attention to a visitor from beyond our solar system, a mysterious object that has sparked both scientific curiosity and wild speculation. In October 2017, astronomers detected something extraordinary: an interstellar object passing through our solar system, named Oumuamua, which means scout or messenger in Hawaiian. This enigmatic traveler became the first known object to visit us from another star system. But what made Oumuamua so intriguing wasn't just its origin. It was its bizarre behavior and unusual shape that left scientists scratching their heads. Oumuamua appearance was unlike anything we've seen before. Unlike most asteroids or comets, which are roughly spherical or irregularly shaped, Oumuamua was elongated, resembling a cigar or a pancake. Estimates suggest it was about 10 times longer than it was wide, a shape that defies typical natural formations. Adding to the mystery, Oumuamua didn't behave like a typical comet or asteroid. As it traveled through our solar system, it exhibited a slight but unexpected acceleration, as if something was pushing it along. This acceleration couldn't be fully explained by gravity alone, leading some to wonder if Oumuamua was more than just a space rock. One of the most controversial theories came from Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, who suggested that Oumuamua could be an artificial object, perhaps a piece of alien technology, like a light sail propelled by solar radiation. This idea sparked intense debate within the scientific community. While many researchers argued that Oumuamua's behavior could be explained by natural phenomena, such as outgassing from its surface, Loeb's hypothesis captured the public's imagination and reignited discussions about the possibility of extraterrestrial intelligence. Skeptics, however, point out that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. They argue that Oumuamua's unusual characteristics, while puzzling, can still be explained by natural processes. For example, the object's acceleration could have been caused by the release of gas or dust as it warmed up near the sun, a phenomenon observed in some comets. Additionally, its strange shape might simply be the result of billions of years of cosmic erosion, sculpted by the harsh environment of interstellar space. Despite the ongoing debate, one thing is clear: Oumuamua has left an indelible mark on our understanding of the universe. Its brief visit reminded us that our solar system is not an isolated bubble but part of a much larger cosmic neighborhood. Whether Oumuamua was a natural oddity or something more, its discovery has opened the door to new questions about the nature of interstellar objects and the potential for alien life. As we reflect on the mysteries of Oumuamua, let's venture into another intriguing theory that explores the darker side of the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Could it be that alien civilizations are deliberately hiding from us? Join us as we delve into the chilling implications of the dark forest hypothesis. Now, as we step into the shadows of cosmic theory, let's explore a concept that paints a chilling picture of the universe: the dark forest hypothesis. This idea, rooted in science fiction but grounded in scientific reasoning, proposes that the universe might be a dangerous place where advanced civilizations choose to remain hidden to survive. Imagine the cosmos as a vast, dark forest where every civilization is like a hunter, silently moving through the trees, afraid to make a sound. Why? Because revealing themselves could mean inviting destruction. The dark forest hypothesis is built on a simple yet unsettling premise. In a universe teeming with potential life, the most rational strategy for survival is to stay hidden. The reasoning goes like this: if a civilization detects another, it might assume the worst. After all, an advanced alien race could see others as a threat, either because they fear competition for resources or because they believe preemptive strikes are the safest way to ensure their own survival. In this scenario, silence becomes the ultimate form of self-preservation. This theory raises profound questions about our own efforts to search for extraterrestrial life. Programs like the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, or SETI, have spent decades scanning the skies for signals from alien civilizations. But what if the reason we haven't found anything is not because aliens don't exist, but because they're deliberately avoiding contact? The dark forest hypothesis suggests that broadcasting our presence into the cosmos might not be the bold declaration of curiosity we imagine. It could instead be a risky move, potentially alerting hostile civilizations to our existence. Critics of the hypothesis argue that it paints an overly pessimistic view of the universe. They point out that cooperation and communication have been key to humanity's progress, and it's possible that other civilizations might share similar values. After all, if advanced aliens exist, they might have evolved beyond the need for conflict, choosing instead to explore the cosmos peacefully. But the dark forest hypothesis reminds us that we can't assume the intentions of beings we've never encountered. The universe, vast and unknown, might be far more dangerous than we'd like to believe. So, what does this mean for our search for extraterrestrial life? It challenges us to rethink our approach. Instead of actively seeking contact, perhaps we should focus on listening quietly, observing the cosmos for signs of life without announcing our presence. This cautious strategy might not only protect us but also increase our chances of detecting civilizations that, like us, are wary of revealing themselves. As we ponder the implications of the dark forest hypothesis, let's turn our attention to another fascinating aspect of alien theories: the mysterious beings known as the Greys and the countless stories of alien abductions that have captivated the public imagination for decades. What do these accounts tell us about humanity's relationship with the unknown? Let's find out. Now, shifting our gaze from the silent, shadowy cosmos to the more personal and unsettling encounters reported by countless individuals, we delve into the phenomenon of the Greys and the stories of alien abductions. These accounts, often dismissed as mere fiction or the product of overactive imaginations, have become a cornerstone of modern alien lore, shaping how we envision extraterrestrial life and its potential interactions with humanity. The Greys, with their slender frames, large heads, and almond-shaped eyes, have become the quintessential image of aliens in popular culture. But where did this depiction come from? Many trace it back to the infamous Betty and Barney Hill abduction case in the 1960s, one of the first widely publicized accounts of alien encounters. The Hills described beings that matched the now iconic Grey archetype, and their story sparked a wave of similar reports. Over time, the Greys became a recurring figure in abduction narratives, often portrayed as emotionless, highly intelligent beings conducting mysterious experiments on humans. But what do these stories tell us about the possibility of alien existence? For some, they serve as compelling evidence that extraterrestrials are not only real but actively visiting Earth. Abduction accounts often include detailed descriptions of advanced technology, medical procedures, and even telepathic communication, details that, if true, suggest a level of sophistication far beyond our own. These narratives also raise intriguing questions about the motives of these beings. Are they studying us, preparing for some grand cosmic plan, or simply observing as we might observe animals in the wild? Skeptics, however, argue that these stories are more about the human mind than alien life. They point to psychological phenomena like sleep paralysis, false memories, and the power of suggestion as potential explanations for abduction experiences. The Greys, in this view, might be a manifestation of our deepest fears and curiosities about the unknown, a way for our brains to make sense of experiences that defy explanation. Yet, regardless of their origins, the stories of the Greys and alien abductions have undeniably shaped our collective imagination. They've inspired countless books, movies, and TV shows, embedding the idea of extraterrestrial visitors firmly in our cultural consciousness. More importantly, they've fueled ongoing debates about the nature of alien life and its potential interactions with humanity. Are these accounts glimpses of a reality we're not yet ready to fully understand, or are they simply modern myths born from our fascination with the stars? As we reflect on these questions, let's turn our attention to another mysterious event that has sparked theories of alien involvement: the Tunguska event of 1908. What happened in the remote forests of Siberia, and could it be evidence of extraterrestrial activity? Let's explore. Now, as we journey from the enigmatic tales of the Greys to a moment frozen in time, we arrive at one of the most baffling events in modern history: the Tunguska event. On the morning of June 30th, 1908, a massive explosion rocked the remote forests of Siberia, flattening over 2,000 square kilometers of trees and sending shockwaves felt hundreds of kilometers away. The blast, estimated to be 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima, remains one of the most mysterious natural, or perhaps unnatural disasters ever recorded. So, what caused this colossal explosion? The most widely accepted explanation is that a meteor or comet entered Earth's atmosphere and disintegrated before impact, releasing an immense amount of energy. However, the lack of a crater and the peculiar patterns of destruction have led some to propose a more extraordinary theory, that the Tunguska event was the result of an alien spacecraft exploding in mid-air. Could this have been a failed extraterrestrial mission, or even a deliberate act by an advanced civilization? Proponents of this theory point to reports of strange lights in the sky before the explosion, as well as unusual radiation levels detected in the area years later. Skeptics, on the other hand, argue that the evidence for an extraterrestrial cause is circumstantial at best. They emphasize that natural explanations, such as a stony meteorite exploding in the atmosphere, align more closely with the observed effects. Additionally, the absence of physical debris from a spacecraft or any other artificial object has led many scientists to dismiss the alien hypothesis. Yet, the sheer scale of the event and the lingering questions about its exact nature keep the door open for speculation. The Tunguska event also raises broader questions about our vulnerability to cosmic threats. If such a powerful explosion could occur with little warning, what might happen if a larger object were to collide with Earth? This event serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable forces at play in our universe, whether natural or otherwise. As we ponder the mysteries of Tunguska, let's shift our focus to another intriguing incident that has captivated UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike: the Phoenix Lights of 1997. What caused thousands of people to witness strange lights in the sky, and could it be connected to extraterrestrial activity? Let's explore. Moving from the mysteries of Siberia to the skies of Arizona, we now turn our attention to one of the most widely witnessed UFO events in modern history: the Phoenix Lights. On the evening of March 13, 1997, thousands of people across Phoenix, Arizona, reported seeing a series of strange lights in the night sky. These lights, described as massive V-shaped formations, moved silently and slowly across the horizon, captivating onlookers and sparking a wave of speculation that continues to this day. The Phoenix Lights incident is unique not only because of the sheer number of witnesses, but also because it was captured on video by multiple individuals. The footage shows a formation of lights that appear to hover and glide in perfect unison, defying conventional explanations. Witnesses included pilots, police officers, and even the then governor of Arizona, Fife Symington, who initially dismissed the event as a military exercise but later admitted he, too, had seen something unexplainable. So, what could these lights have been? The most common explanation offered by officials is that they were flares dropped by military aircraft during a training exercise. However, this theory has been met with skepticism, as the lights appeared to move in a controlled, deliberate manner, unlike the erratic descent of flares. Additionally, the timing of the military's explanation coming days after the event raised questions about its credibility. For UFO enthusiasts, the Phoenix Lights are often cited as compelling evidence of extraterrestrial visitation. The precision and scale of the formation, combined with the lack of noise, suggest technology far beyond our current capabilities. Some theorists propose that the lights were part of a reconnaissance mission by an advanced alien civilization, while others believe they could have been a deliberate attempt to communicate with humanity. Skeptics, however, argue that the event can be explained by a combination of misidentified aircraft, atmospheric conditions, and the power of suggestion. They point to the fact that similar light formations have been observed during military exercises in other parts of the world, suggesting a terrestrial origin. Yet, the enduring fascination with the Phoenix Lights lies in the fact that no single explanation has fully satisfied all those who witnessed the event. The Phoenix Lights incident holds a significant place in UFO lore, not just because of the mystery surrounding it, but also because it highlights the challenges of investigating such phenomena. With so many credible witnesses and conflicting explanations, it serves as a reminder of how little we truly understand about the skies above us. As we reflect on the Phoenix Lights, let's turn our gaze to another intriguing case that has puzzled researchers for decades: the Rendlesham Forest incident, often referred to as Britain's Roswell. What did military personnel encounter in the woods of Suffolk, and could it be linked to extraterrestrial activity? Let's find out. Now, shifting our focus across the Atlantic, we arrive at one of the most compelling UFO cases in European history, the Rendlesham Forest incident. Often referred to as Britain's Roswell, this event took place over a series of nights in late December 1980, near the Royal Air Force bases of Bentwaters and Woodbridge in Suffolk, England. What makes this incident particularly fascinating is that it involved highly trained military personnel who reported encountering something truly extraordinary. On the first night, December 26th, security patrols noticed strange lights descending into the nearby Rendlesham Forest. Thinking it might be a downed aircraft, they investigated. What they found was far from ordinary. Witnesses described a glowing, metallic object with strange symbols on its surface, hovering silently among the trees. Some even claimed to have touched the craft, noting that it felt warm to the touch and emitted a bright, pulsating light. The object eventually disappeared into the night, leaving behind indentations in the ground and scorch marks on nearby trees. The following night, the phenomenon repeated itself. Deputy Base Commander Lieutenant Colonel Charles Holt led a team into the forest to investigate. Armed with recording equipment, they documented the event, capturing audio of their observations and the strange lights that seemed to move erratically through the trees. Holt's official memo, later leaked to the public, described the incident in detail, calling it unexplained and disturbing. So, what could explain these events? Skeptics have proposed several theories, ranging from misidentified lighthouse beams to pranks or even experimental military technology. However, the credibility of the witnesses, trained military personnel with no apparent motive to fabricate such a story, lends weight to the idea that something unusual occurred. The physical evidence, including the ground indentations and radiation readings taken at the site, further complicates attempts to dismiss the incident outright. For UFO researchers, the Rendlesham Forest incident is a cornerstone of extraterrestrial investigation. The combination of credible witnesses, physical evidence, and official documentation makes it one of the most well-documented UFO cases in history. Some theorists suggest that the event was a deliberate extraterrestrial encounter, possibly a reconnaissance mission or an attempt to communicate with military personnel. Others speculate that it could have been a test of advanced human-made technology kept secret from the public. The implications of the Rendlesham Forest incident are profound. If the accounts are accurate, they suggest that extraterrestrial beings may have been actively observing or interacting with military installations, raising questions about their intentions and capabilities. Even if the incident has a more mundane explanation, it underscores the challenges of investigating such phenomena and the enduring mystery of what lies beyond our understanding. As we leave the eerie woods of Suffolk behind, let's turn our attention to another controversial piece of alleged evidence: the alien autopsy film. Could this grainy footage provide a glimpse into the anatomy of extraterrestrial life, or is it an elaborate hoax? Let's explore the mystery. Now, let's step into one of the most debated pieces of alleged extraterrestrial evidence: the alien autopsy film. This grainy, black and white footage surfaced in the early 1990s, claiming to depict the dissection of an otherworldly being. The film immediately sparked global fascination, but it also ignited intense controversy over its authenticity and origins. The story behind the film begins with a man named Ray Santilli, who claimed to have obtained the footage from a retired military cameraman. According to Santilli, the film was shot in 1947, shortly after the infamous Roswell incident, and showed the autopsy of an alien recovered from the crash. The footage, which lasts about 17 minutes, features a team of surgeons examining a small, humanoid figure with an oversized head, large eyes, and a frail body. The details are graphic, with the surgeons cutting into the being's chest and removing organs, all while the camera rolls. When the film was first released, it captivated audiences and fueled speculation about government cover-ups and extraterrestrial life. However, skepticism quickly followed. Critics pointed out inconsistencies in the footage, such as the unrealistic anatomy of the being and the questionable behavior of the surgeons. Some experts argued that the film appeared staged, with props and special effects that didn't align with the technology of the 1940s. Over time, Santilli himself admitted that parts of the footage were recreated due to the deterioration of the original film, though he maintained that the core content was genuine. The alien autopsy film has had a lasting impact on alien conspiracy theories. For believers, it serves as potential proof that extraterrestrial beings have been recovered and studied in secret. For skeptics, it's a cautionary tale about the power of media to manipulate public perception. The film's ambiguity has kept it relevant, with debates about its authenticity continuing to this day. What makes the alien autopsy film particularly intriguing is its ability to blur the line between fact and fiction. Whether it's a genuine glimpse into extraterrestrial biology or an elaborate hoax, it raises important questions about how we interpret evidence and the lengths to which people might go to perpetuate a mystery. The film's legacy is a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the unknown and our desire to uncover the truth about life beyond Earth. As we move forward, let's explore another fascinating phenomenon that has captured the imagination of UFO enthusiasts: the mysterious crop circles. Are these intricate patterns messages from extraterrestrial beings, or is there a more earthly explanation? Let's find out. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most iconic and influential stories in the history of UFO encounters: the Betty and Barney Hill abduction. This case, which took place in the early 1960s, is often considered the first widely publicized account of an alien abduction, and it has left an indelible mark on the world of extraterrestrial theories. The story begins on a quiet September night in 1961, when Betty and Barney Hill, a married couple from New Hampshire, were driving home after a vacation in Canada. As they traveled through a remote stretch of road, they noticed a strange light in the sky that seemed to follow their car. Intrigued and uneasy, they stopped to get a closer look. What they saw next would change their lives forever. The light transformed into a large, silent craft with windows, and through those windows they claimed to see humanoid figures staring back at them. Overcome with fear, they drove away, but soon realized they had lost 2 hours of time with no memory of what had happened. In the days and weeks that followed, Betty and Barney began experiencing vivid nightmares and unexplained anxiety. Seeking answers, they turned to a psychiatrist who used hypnosis to help them recover their lost memories. Under hypnosis, the couple recounted a chilling story of being taken aboard the craft by beings with large, wraparound eyes and grayish skin. They described being subjected to medical examinations and communicated with telepathically. The details of their account were remarkably consistent, even though they were hypnotized separately. The Betty and Barney Hill case quickly captured the public's imagination. It was one of the first times that the idea of alien abduction entered mainstream consciousness, and it set the stage for countless similar stories in the decades that followed. Their experience also introduced many of the now familiar tropes of alien encounters, such as the gray-skinned beings, missing time, and the use of hypnosis to recover memories. These elements have become staples of alien abduction lore, influencing everything from books and documentaries to movies and television shows. But the Hill case is more than just a fascinating story. It's a cornerstone of alien conspiracy theories. For believers, it's compelling evidence that extraterrestrials are not only visiting Earth but interacting with humans in ways we don't fully understand. For skeptics, it raises questions about the reliability of memory, especially under hypnosis, and the power of suggestion in shaping our perceptions of the unknown. Regardless of where you stand, the Betty and Barney Hill abduction remains a pivotal moment in the history of UFO research. What makes this case particularly intriguing is its lasting impact on how we think about extraterrestrial life. It challenges us to consider the possibility that we are not alone and that our understanding of reality might be far more complex than we realize. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the universe, the Betty and Barney Hill abduction serves as a reminder that some questions may never have easy answers. With this in mind, let's shift our focus to another enigmatic phenomenon that has puzzled researchers and enthusiasts alike: the mysterious crop circles. Are these intricate designs messages from another world, or is there a more down-to-earth explanation? Let's dive in and uncover the truth. Now, let's step into the world of one of the most visually striking and debated phenomena in the realm of extraterrestrial mysteries: crop circles. These intricate patterns, often appearing overnight in fields of wheat, barley, or corn, have captivated the imagination of millions. Are they elaborate hoaxes, natural anomalies, or perhaps something far more otherworldly? Let's unravel the mystery. Crop circles first gained widespread attention in the late 1970s and early 1980s, particularly in the United Kingdom, where hundreds of these designs began appearing in fields. The patterns ranged from simple circles to incredibly complex geometric shapes, some spanning hundreds of feet in diameter. What made them even more intriguing was the precision with which they were created: stalks of crops bent but not broken, often laid down in intricate swirls or grids. For many, this level of detail suggested a level of technology or artistry beyond human capability. One of the most popular theories is that crop circles are messages or markers left by extraterrestrial beings. Proponents of this idea argue that the precision and complexity of the designs are too advanced for humans to create without leaving traces of their work. Some even claim that the patterns correspond to mathematical or astronomical principles, suggesting a form of communication from an intelligent species. For example, certain crop circles have been interpreted as star maps or representations of advanced physics concepts, fueling speculation that they are attempts by aliens to share knowledge with humanity. Another theory posits that crop circles are landing sites for alien spacecraft. The flattened crops, some argue, could be the result of energy fields or propulsion systems used by extraterrestrial vehicles. This idea gained traction after reports of strange lights or glowing orbs seen in the vicinity of newly formed crop circles. Witnesses have described seeing unexplained aerial phenomena hovering over fields shortly before the designs appeared, adding an air of mystery to the phenomenon. However, not everyone is convinced that crop circles are the work of aliens. In fact, many of these designs have been proven to be human-made. In the early 1990s, two British men, Doug Bauer and Dave Chorley, came forward and demonstrated how they created crop circles using simple tools like planks, ropes, and surveying equipment. Their work was so convincing that it sparked a wave of copycats, leading to an explosion of crop circles worldwide. Skeptics argue that the vast majority of these formations are elaborate hoaxes created by artists or pranksters seeking attention or profit. Scientific explanations for crop circles also exist. Some researchers suggest that natural phenomena, such as plasma vortices or wind patterns, could create these patterns under specific conditions. Others point to the effects of soil composition or electromagnetic fields on crop growth, which might cause plants to bend or flatten in unusual ways. While these theories don't account for the most intricate designs, they do offer plausible explanations for simpler formations. Despite the evidence of human involvement, the allure of crop circles as potential evidence of alien activity persists. For many, the mystery lies not just in how they are made, but in why they appear. Are they a form of art, a scientific experiment, or something beyond our current understanding? The debate continues to spark curiosity and inspire exploration, making crop circles a fascinating chapter in the search for extraterrestrial life. As we ponder the origins of these enigmatic designs, let's turn our attention to another intriguing theory: alien-human hybrids. Could advanced civilizations be conducting genetic experiments on Earth, or is this idea purely the stuff of science fiction? Let's explore the possibilities. Now, shifting our focus to a theory that blurs the line between science fiction and reality, let's delve into the intriguing concept of alien-human hybrids. This theory suggests that advanced extraterrestrial civilizations might be conducting genetic experiments on Earth, creating beings that are part human and part alien. But how much of this idea is rooted in evidence, and how much is fueled by our fascination with the unknown? The idea of alien-human hybrids has been a recurring theme in science fiction for decades, but some believe it could be more than just a plot device. Proponents of this theory point to accounts from individuals who claim to have been abducted by aliens and subjected to genetic experiments. These abductees often describe being taken aboard spacecraft, where they are examined and sometimes implanted with hybrid embryos. Some even report encounters with hybrid children, described as having a mix of human and alien features, such as large eyes, pale skin, and heightened intelligence. One of the most famous cases tied to this theory is the story of Betty and Barney Hill, whose alleged abduction in 1961 included descriptions of medical examinations and discussions about hybrid offspring. Their account, along with similar stories from other abductees, has fueled speculation that aliens might be attempting to create a hybrid species for reasons ranging from survival to scientific curiosity. Some theorists suggest that these hybrids could serve as a bridge between humanity and extraterrestrial civilizations, allowing for easier communication or coexistence in the future. Another angle of this theory involves secret government programs. Some believe that governments around the world are aware of these genetic experiments and may even be collaborating with extraterrestrials. Claims of hidden facilities where hybrid beings are studied or created have circulated for years, often tied to conspiracy theories about classified projects. While there is no concrete evidence to support these claims, they continue to capture the imagination of those who believe in a deeper connection between humans and aliens. Skeptics, however, argue that the alien-human hybrid theory is more reflective of human fears and desires than actual extraterrestrial activity. They point out that many abduction stories share common elements, such as medical examinations and hybrid offspring, which could be influenced by cultural narratives or psychological factors. Additionally, the lack of physical evidence, such as DNA samples or hybrid remains, makes it difficult to take these claims at face value. Despite the skepticism, the cultural impact of the alien-human hybrid theory is undeniable. It has inspired countless books, movies, and television shows, shaping how we imagine extraterrestrial life and its potential interactions with humanity. From the iconic X-Files to modern sci-fi dramas, the idea of hybrids has become a staple of alien lore, reflecting our curiosity about what it means to be human and what might lie beyond our understanding. As we explore these theories, it's important to consider the broader implications. If alien-human hybrids do exist, what would their presence mean for humanity? Would they challenge our understanding of identity and evolution, or could they offer new insights into the nature of life itself? These questions remind us that the search for extraterrestrial life is not just about finding aliens, it's about understanding our place in the universe. With this thought in mind, let's turn our attention to one final theory that takes us into the realm of the mind bending, the simulation hypothesis. Could our entire reality be a creation of advanced alien technology? Let's explore this fascinating possibility next. Now, let's venture into a theory that challenges the very fabric of our reality, the simulation hypothesis. This mind-bending idea proposes that our entire existence, from the stars above to the ground beneath our feet, might be nothing more than an incredibly advanced computer simulation. But what if this simulation isn't just the work of some futuristic human civilization? What if it's the creation of highly advanced extraterrestrial beings? The simulation hypothesis gained significant traction in recent years, thanks in part to philosophers and scientists who have explored its implications. At its core, the theory suggests that if a civilization becomes technologically advanced enough, it could create simulations so realistic that the beings within them would believe they're living in a genuine physical world. Now imagine if that civilization isn't human at all, but an alien species far beyond our understanding. Could our universe be their experiment, their art, or even their entertainment? Proponents of this theory often point to the rapid advancements in human technology as a hint of what might be possible for extraterrestrial civilizations. If we're already creating virtual realities and artificial intelligence, what could a species millions of years ahead of us achieve? Some argue that the sheer complexity and mathematical precision of our universe could be evidence of a simulated reality. After all, the laws of physics seem almost too perfect, as if they were programmed by an intelligent designer. But how does this connect to the idea of alien existence? If our reality is a simulation, the creators, whether alien or otherwise, would essentially be the ultimate extraterrestrial beings. They would exist outside our perceived universe, pulling the strings of our existence. This raises fascinating questions. Are they observing us? Are they interacting with us in ways we can't comprehend? Some theorists even suggest that UFO sightings or unexplained phenomena could be glitches in the simulation or deliberate interventions by our alien creators. Skeptics, of course, question the plausibility of the simulation hypothesis. They argue that while it's an intriguing thought experiment, there's no concrete evidence to support it. Others point out that even if we are living in a simulation, it doesn't necessarily mean aliens are behind it. It could just as easily be the work of future humans or some other form of intelligence. Despite the lack of proof, the simulation hypothesis has captured the imagination of many, blending science, philosophy, and a touch of science fiction. It challenges us to rethink not only our understanding of reality, but also our place in the cosmos. If we are living in a simulation created by aliens, what does that mean for our search for extraterrestrial life? Are we, in a way, already in contact with them, even if we don't realize it? As we wrap up this theory, it's worth reflecting on how it ties into the broader themes we've explored. From ancient astronaut theories to alien-human hybrids, the simulation hypothesis adds another layer to the mystery of extraterrestrial existence. It reminds us that the universe is far stranger and more complex than we can imagine, and that the truth, whatever it may be, is likely beyond our current comprehension. With this thought-provoking idea in mind, let's revisit one of the most enduring mysteries in the search for alien life, the Fermi Paradox. What if the reason we haven't found extraterrestrial civilizations is because they're hiding not just in space, but in the very fabric of reality itself? Let's dive deeper into this fascinating possibility next. Now, let's circle back to one of the most perplexing questions in the search for extraterrestrial life, the Fermi Paradox. If the universe is so vast and filled with countless stars and planets, why haven't we found any signs of intelligent alien civilizations? This paradox, named after physicist Enrico Fermi, has puzzled scientists and thinkers for decades, and as we revisit it, we'll uncover even more layers to this cosmic mystery. One of the most compelling explanations tied to the Fermi paradox is the concept of the Great Filter. This idea suggests that there's some kind of barrier, a filter, that prevents civilizations from reaching a stage where they can communicate across the stars or colonize other planets. The terrifying part, this filter could lie ahead of us, meaning humanity might face an existential threat in the future that wipes us out before we can become a spacefaring species. Alternatively, the filter could be behind us, implying that the emergence of intelligent life is so rare that we might be one of the only civilizations to have made it this far. Either way, the Great Filter forces us to confront the fragility of our existence and the possibility that advanced alien civilizations might be incredibly rare or already extinct. But what if the answer to the Fermi Paradox isn't about extinction or rarity? What if alien civilizations are out there, but they're simply too advanced for us to detect? Imagine a species that has mastered technology far beyond our comprehension. They might communicate in ways we can't perceive, use energy sources we can't identify, or even exist in dimensions we can't access. Some theorists suggest that advanced aliens might have transcended physical forms altogether, becoming post-biological entities that live in virtual realities or as pure energy. If that's the case, our current methods of searching for extraterrestrial life, like scanning for radio signals or looking for megastructures, might be completely inadequate. Another intriguing possibility is that advanced civilizations are intentionally hiding from us. This idea ties back to the dark forest hypothesis, which we explored earlier. If the universe is a dangerous place filled with potentially hostile civilizations, it might be safer for advanced aliens to remain hidden. They could be observing us from the shadows, avoiding contact to protect themselves or perhaps to protect us. After all, history has shown that when a more advanced civilization encounters a less advanced one, the results are rarely positive. Could this be why we haven't found any aliens yet? Are they deliberately staying out of sight? Of course, there's also the chance that we're simply looking in the wrong places. Our search for extraterrestrial life has been largely focused on planets and conditions similar to Earth. But what if alien life thrives in environments we can't even imagine? Life might exist in the icy oceans of Europa, the methane lakes of Titan, or even in the atmospheres of gas giants. It might not rely on water or carbon as we do, but on entirely different chemical processes. If that's the case, our current methods of detection might be missing the mark entirely. As we revisit the Fermi Paradox, it's clear that the answers are far from simple. Whether it's the Great Filter, the possibility of undetectable advanced civilizations, or the idea that we're simply looking in the wrong places, each explanation offers a unique perspective on why we might be alone in the universe, or why we might not be. This paradox challenges us to think bigger, to question our assumptions, and to keep searching for answers, no matter how elusive they might seem. With these deeper insights into the Fermi Paradox, let's turn our attention to another fascinating angle, the ancient astronaut theory. Could the answers to our cosmic questions lie not in the stars, but in the mysteries of our own past? Let's explore this intriguing possibility next. Now, shifting our focus from the vastness of space to the mysteries of our own planet, let's revisit the ancient astronaut theory, a concept that has fascinated both scientists and enthusiasts for decades. This theory suggests that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in ancient times, influencing human civilizations and leaving behind clues of their presence. But how does this idea hold up under the lens of modern science and archaeology? Let's take a closer look. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence often cited by proponents of the ancient astronaut theory is the advanced engineering of ancient structures. Take, for example, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Built over 4,500 years ago, its precise alignment and massive stone blocks have led some to argue that such feats of engineering would have been impossible for ancient humans without extraterrestrial assistance. However, modern archaeologists have uncovered evidence of sophisticated tools, techniques, and organizational skills used by ancient Egyptians, suggesting that human ingenuity alone could explain these marvels. Still, the question remains, how did they achieve such precision without the technology we have today? Another intriguing aspect of the ancient astronaut theory is the presence of ancient artifacts and texts that seem to depict advanced technology or extraterrestrial beings. The famous Antikythera mechanism, an ancient Greek device often referred to as the world's first analog computer, has sparked debates about whether its complexity hints at knowledge beyond its time. Similarly, ancient cave paintings and carvings from around the world often depict figures resembling modern astronauts or flying machines. While some interpret these as evidence of alien contact, others argue that they could be symbolic representations or the result of imaginative storytelling. Modern science has also weighed in on the ancient astronaut theory, offering both support and skepticism. For instance, the discovery of exoplanets in the habitable zone of distant stars has fueled speculation that intelligent life could have existed long before humans. If such civilizations were capable of interstellar travel, it's not entirely implausible that they might have visited Earth. On the other hand, critics point out that there's no concrete evidence, such as alien artifacts or DNA, to definitively prove these claims. The absence of such evidence raises questions about the validity of the theory. One of the most significant critiques of the ancient astronaut theory comes from the field of anthropology. Many scholars argue that attributing ancient achievements to extraterrestrials undermines the intelligence and creativity of early human civilizations. They emphasize that humans have always been capable of remarkable innovation, from the invention of agriculture to the development of complex societies. By suggesting that aliens were responsible for these advancements, we risk overlooking the incredible accomplishments of our ancestors. Despite these critiques, the ancient astronaut theory continues to captivate the imagination of many. Recent discoveries, such as the mysterious elongated skulls found in Peru, have reignited debates about whether they could be evidence of alien-human hybrids or simply the result of cultural practices like head binding. Similarly, the ongoing exploration of ancient sites such as Göbekli Tepe in Turkey has revealed structures that challenge our understanding of early human history. Could these findings hint at a deeper connection to extraterrestrial visitors, or are they simply reminders of how much we still have to learn about our past? As we re-examine the ancient astronaut theory through the lens of modern science, it's clear that the debate is far from settled. While some evidence remains tantalizingly ambiguous, the lack of definitive proof keeps the theory in the realm of speculation. Yet it serves as a powerful reminder to keep questioning, exploring, and seeking answers not just in the stars, but in the stories and achievements of our own history. With this fresh perspective on the ancient astronaut theory, let's turn our attention to another exciting frontier in the search for extraterrestrial life, the future of SETI, and the technologies that could bring us closer to finding answers. Now, as we look ahead to the future of the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, it's clear that the quest to detect alien signals is entering an exciting new era. Advances in technology and innovative approaches are opening up possibilities that were once the stuff of science fiction. So, what does the future hold for SETI, and how might these developments bring us closer to answering the age-old question, are we alone in the universe? One of the most promising advancements in SETI is the rise of artificial intelligence and machine learning. These technologies are revolutionizing the way we analyze vast amounts of data from space. Traditional methods of searching for extraterrestrial signals involve sifting through enormous datasets, looking for patterns that might indicate intelligent communication. But with AI, we can process this data faster and more efficiently, identifying potential signals that might have been missed by human analysts. For example, machine learning algorithms can detect subtle anomalies in radio waves or optical signals that could hint at extraterrestrial origins. This not only speeds up the search but also increases the likelihood of discovering something truly groundbreaking. Another exciting development is the expansion of observational capabilities through next-generation telescopes. Projects like the Square Kilometre Array, or SCAR, are set to become the most sensitive radio telescopes ever built. With thousands of antennas spread across continents, the SKA will be able to scan the skies with unprecedented precision, potentially picking up faint signals from distant civilizations. Similarly, optical telescopes like the Extremely Large Telescope, or ELT, will allow us to observe exoplanets in greater detail, searching for signs of life in their atmospheres. These instruments represent a leap forward in our ability to explore the cosmos and could dramatically improve our chances of detecting alien signals. In addition to ground-based telescopes, space-based missions are also playing a crucial role in the future of SETI. Satellites equipped with advanced sensors can observe the universe without the interference of Earth's atmosphere, providing clearer and more accurate data. For instance, the James Webb Space Telescope, already a game-changer in astronomy, could potentially detect biosignatures, chemical indicators of life on distant exoplanets. Meanwhile, dedicated SETI missions such as Breakthrough Listen are actively scanning the skies for technosignatures or evidence of advanced technology from alien civilizations. These efforts are expanding the scope of our search and bringing us closer to a potential discovery. Collaboration is another key factor shaping the future of SETI. Scientists, engineers, and even citizen scientists are coming together to share resources, data, and ideas. Crowdsourced projects like SETI at Home allow people around the world to contribute their computing power to analyze data from radio telescopes. This collective effort not only accelerates the search, but also fosters a sense of global participation in one of humanity's most profound questions. As more minds and technologies join the effort, the chances of detecting an alien signal grow exponentially. However, the future of SETI isn't just about technology. It's also about rethinking our approach to the search. Some researchers are exploring unconventional methods, such as looking for signs of alien megastructures or even searching for messages encoded in natural phenomena like pulsars. Others are considering the possibility that extraterrestrial civilizations might use communication methods we haven't even imagined yet. By broadening our perspective and embracing creative thinking, we increase the likelihood of making a discovery that could change our understanding of the universe. As we stand on the brink of these exciting advancements, it's important to remember that the search for extraterrestrial intelligence is as much about patience as it is about innovation. Detecting a signal from an alien civilization could take years, decades, or even centuries. But with each new technology, each new mission, and each new idea, we're taking another step toward answering one of humanity's most profound questions. The future of SETI is bright, and the possibilities are endless. Who knows, the next big discovery might be just around the corner. With the future of SETI unfolding before us, let's turn our attention to another fascinating theory that challenges our understanding of the universe, the simulation hypothesis, and its connection to the possibility of alien existence. As we bring our exploration of these 25 theories to a close, it's clear that the search for alien life is far from simple. It's a journey filled with mystery, wonder, and endless possibilities. From the Fermi Paradox's haunting question of why we haven't found extraterrestrial civilizations yet, to the tantalizing clues left behind by ancient astronaut theories and the cutting-edge science behind SETI and exoplanet discoveries, each theory offers a unique perspective on the age-old question, are we alone in the universe? Together, these ideas paint a picture of a cosmos teeming with potential where the answers we seek might be just beyond our reach or closer than we think. The collective impact of these theories is profound. They challenge us to think beyond our own planet, to question our assumptions, and to embrace the unknown. Whether it's the possibility of alien megastructures, the enigmatic signals from distant stars, or the idea that we might be living in a simulation created by advanced extraterrestrials, each theory pushes the boundaries of what we know and inspires us to keep searching. They remind us that the universe is vast, complex, and full of surprises, and that the truth about alien life might be stranger than anything we've imagined. So, what do you think? Could aliens be out there watching us from the shadows of the cosmos? Or are we truly alone in this vast expanse of space? The search for answers is far from over, and every new discovery brings us one step closer to unraveling the mystery. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What theory resonates with you the most? Do you believe we'll find evidence of extraterrestrial life in your lifetime? Share your ideas in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of the universe, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest explorations. The universe is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered, and together we can continue to explore the unknown. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep looking up because you never know what might be